away, you could be 1,000 meters, 3,000 feet up this great ice rock face up there in the Himalayas. And so there you are, you know, you're getting a little tired, you're hanging on like that, and you're looking around, of course, for that ledge that you thought you saw during your reconnaissance. I've got a theory about ledges, you know. I have never found a ledge. Well, what do? You know, you're hanging there and the sun's going down in the west and all that lovely gold red light flushing across the mountainside, and you're hanging on there, and things start happening. You know, your communication changes with your climbing partner for a start. At the bottom, it's sort of swaggering and confident. About halfway up, it starts to be sort of, well, cool, calm, and collected. And at this point, it changes a great deal. In fact, it's gone up several octaves. It's sort of shrieking, what do you mean you can't find a ledge? The sun's going down. Well, if you can't find a ledge, you've got to make a ledge. So you find a place where the ice and snow isn't quite so steep, and you're hanging on with your ice axes, and you take one out very carefully, and you hack away at the ice in front of you until you cut out a ledge, about 2 meters long and about 30 centimeters wide, because you've got to be able to lie down and relax. It doesn't matter where you are. So you're hanging on like that, and you're feeling a little quivery, you know, it's not that easy. And because you're a little scared, you're twisting in a few extra ice screws. We'll put 3 or 4 in, I think. We'll put them in up there, and you clip into all of these, and you clip that into your harness. And then you pull out the sleeping mat from your pack, and you put that onto the ledge, and you tie that on as well, because you've got to tie everything onto these ledges, because if it slips off, it'll go 1,000 meters down, and you're not going to get it back. So out comes your sleeping bag, and you put that out too, and you tie that on. If you drop anything off these ledges, they make a very characteristic noise. You know, if you push a little stone off the edge, or whatever it might be, it goes ding, ding, dong, 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 as it goes further and further down that great face that you've actually tried to pretend isn't there at all. While you just focus on your ledge. You know, that's not there. I'm cutting that out. I don't even know it's there anymore. But you know, the worst thing about that noise, I mean, I don't personally dislike that noise, but it is a reminder that if you make a mistake, you too could make a noise like that. When you do push something over the edge and you hear that noise, the first thing that happens is both of you swing around and you quickly check all your ice screws and make sure you're tied on properly and make sure everything's okay. Well, okay, you've had your meal, you're on your ledge, now you've got to get on with the business of having a decent sleep. You've got to try to relax. Now, look, I'm not going to try to tell you we have a deep, meaningful sort of sleep. We don't. You know, it's a very light slumber, but it's relaxation. It's better than sort of sitting bolt upright feeling tense all night. So we have a variety of techniques here, and my technique is to lie on my side and face into the mountain. You see, for me, it's like communing with nature. If you come out of a light slumber, I can feel out into the darkness in front of me, and yes, rock and ice. You know, there she is, Mother Nature. I know where I am. I find that vaguely reassuring. Some of my friends, however, have a different technique. They like to look out in the other direction. I call it the fresh air approach. They look out towards the sky and the stars. Now, I don't have anything against the vista of stars you see during these climbs on big mountains, but it's when you observe that some of the stars are in fact below you that I have a bit of a problem.